Hey, what's up? You can't stop thinking about these beautiful dinner rolls even the day after Thanksgiving. That's why in the morning they are waiting for you to make some French toast. They are also perfect to make some sandwiches with leftover turkey. Let me show you my secret to make the easiest and fluffiest sourdough dinner rolls. Let's get into this, shall we? The first magic ingredient is Tanzhong. It's super easy to make. Let me show you. Bring your scale. We need 20-gram bread flour. To that, I'm gonna add 100-gram milk or water. Mix until the flour dissolves completely. This is the fastest way. Into the microwave for 15 seconds. Take it out, stir it. Do this for 2 to 3 times until you have a consistency like this. Should takes around 1 minute. No chemical, just magic. We have one more step before making the main dough. The second secret ingredient. Starter, of course. Make sure to feed your starter a couple of times. We need a super active starter to make another starter. 10-gram active starter, 60-gram bread flour, and 30-gram water. Nothing fancy, your starter with just 50% hydration. As it's very low hydration, bring everything together, then bring it on the surface and knead this bad boy like a low hydration dough. That's what I'm talking about. Have you seen starter like this? Into the jar, press it down, mark it up to see how it dries. Easy peasy, right? With this ratio, even at higher temperature, you can leave it overnight to rise. And about 6 to 7 hours later, you see something like this. Look at that dome, gorgeous top. It has risen dramatically. It's super airy and light. And this is the gluten network I'm going to show you. I mean, look at it. Enough with secret ingredients, let's make the dough. 4 gram salt, 30 gram honey. You can use sugar, all the sieve starter, which is about 90 to 100 grams. All the Tanzhong, about 56 to 60 grams milk. Mixy. We have 40 grams egg. You can save the remaining egg for the brush. Mixy. And last but not least, 300 gram bread flour. Bring everything together with the help of spatula. The dough looks a bit dry, but it's totally fine. Now, time to use your beautiful hands to mix this bad boy. Until there is no more dry spots. Once you add a shaggy dough like this, time to introduce the butter, which is room temperature, of course. Bring the dough on the surface. Here is 40 grams unsalted butter. Place it on the dough and try to incorporate all the butter. First, I have tried to trap all the butter inside without mess it up. I was kinda successful though, but very soon it's a mess. Don't panic and continue kneading it. Honestly, there is no better way to do that. I need help. A scraper, my friend. Your best buddy when you are dealing with any sticky dough. After just 5 to maybe 10 minutes, the dough eventually comes together. If you have a stand mixer, feel free to use it. It's way easier. But this way is more fun, right? You're gonna knead it and knead it and knead it until you have smooth dough like this. That's what I'm talking about. Not too wet, not too dry, just perfect. To show appreciation, into the bowl and let it rest for 30 minutes to 1 hour. This is my room temperature. 30 minutes later, I'm going to bring the dough one more time on the surface. I let it rest to control the temperature. I didn't want the temperature to go high. This is the best temperature I need. So now I'm going to round the dough up one more time to create even more tension. Voila! Beautiful. Into the smaller bowl this time to see how it's going to rise. Did you see my beautiful roses? Alright, not related. And the dough should look like this. After 2.5 hours to 3 hours. If you poke the dough, it's gonna bounce back slowly. Ah, that was satisfying. I needed to punch this bad boy. You can try it too, it's fun. And now I'm gonna cut it into 8 beautiful pieces. Use a scale if you like. I mean, you have to if you want beautiful dinner rolls. And now let me show you how to round them up. Simply all the sides to the center, flip it, and round it like this. First, you need a little bit of pressure, push the dough under itself, then release the pressure and round it up. One more time from another angle. You see, first I'm pushing the dough under itself with the help of the surface to create tension, like so. Once I have smooth dough, I just hold my hand on the table without pushing it and round it up. That's it. I have one of this regular baking pan. If you like them to attach to each other, use something not very big. Yes, luckily I found some baking paper. Put it on the bottom. I don't like burn bottom, you know. And place the beautiful rolls into the pan. Something like this should be okay. And that's it. Cover them up, let them rise. Again, this is my room temperature, and the trickiest part of baking any brioche dough is to get the proofing done correctly. Once you feel they're gonna be ready in 30 to 40 minutes, time to preheat your oven. And that's what I'm talking about. I mean, look at them. It takes 2 to 3 hours. Push the proofing time as much as you can. I mean, for this kind of dough, there is a very slight edge between overproofing and well-proofing. We need a super soft dough. Touch all the parts to know everything is set. And now, generous egg brush, of course. Little bit of salt on top to make them legendary. Into the preheated oven. Bake for 20 minutes at 190 degrees Celsius. Once they get a little bit of color, something gorgeous like this, rotate them, shut the door quickly, reduce the heat to 175 degrees Celsius, and bake for another 6 to 10 minutes or until they are gorgeous like this. Brush them with butter immediately, I mean right out of the oven, to get that shiny, beautiful crust. And enjoy this piece of art. It's easy to transfer them on a cooling rack since we use baking paper. Flip and remove the baking paper like a piece of cake. Oh, smells like heaven. I think Thanksgiving is here earlier this year. Some bakers like to skip the egg, but in my opinion, that's what makes the crumb out of this world. Super fluffy, super airy and spongy. I mean, come on. Little crispy on the outside, super fluffy and spongy, and airy, smells like heaven. Seriously, the best thing you can make this Thanksgiving. Make it and you will thank me later. Happy Thanksgiving. And here you are, the easiest and fluffiest sourdough dinner rolls. You're welcome, my friend. If you don't want to miss my next recipe, you need to subscribe my channel. Like always, keep baking and take a good care of yourself. Happy Thanksgiving!